All right. Let's see. So sorry, my neighbor was doing something loud. So I closed the window. So this is the uh E.A. Wallace Budge's Legends of the Egyptian Gods, again, hieroglyphic texts and translations. So it literally does have the hieroglyphic text for everything, which is pretty cool for, not that I really know what most of the hieroglyphs mean, but it's handy for those who do. But anyway, so this is the legend of the god Khnemu, which I think is the same as Khnum, or yeah, who's associated with the underworld and with water. Might be associated with the Pacific Ocean, or with the Atlantic Ocean, but is also associated with the Nile. So it says, there is a city in the middle of the stream, whereupon Hapi maketh his appearance. So Hapi is the Nile, and he's oh great, this thing is gonna be recorded sideways or some shit. But anyway, so it says, here's the bed of Hapi, the Nile. So it says there's a city in the middle of the stream where he makes his appearance. So that city is Elephantine City. So it's the Elephantine Island, which is an island that's supposed to be shaped like an elephant. So just as all the underworld gods are islands and peninsulas that are shaped like different animals and stuff, and are often named accordingly, like, Baja California is called like the one with the shelled face or whatever, carapaced of face, because it has a shell like a turtle or something on its western side. All the sandbars and whatnot. So similarly, in Egypt, they also named, places in the same way. And I think the Elephantine Island is, I think it's where Abu Simbel is, or if not, it might be where either Edfu or Philae are, because these are all temples. Like, I went to Philae and Abu Simbel, and I didn't manage to make it to Edfu, but let's see, it's probably an illusion. Seems like it's Philae. So it's in southern Egypt, basically in Nubia. And the ancient name for Elephantine Island, which appears to be between Dhaka and Aswan. So yeah, it's somewhere in Nubia. I think it's either Philae Island or Abu Simbel, where it's either one of those three temples where Abu Simbel, Philae, or Edfu is. And it's this idea that because the Nile starts in the south, that therefore this island is seen as like, it's, at least symbolically, its origin for Egypt, because it's, at the southernmost part of the Egyptian realms, basically. um, but anyway, so he gave me instructions. Where's the place of the increase of the he gave me instruction concerning the increase of Hapi. So the increase means the flood, like the yearly flood. So a lot of this is about the regulation of the yearly flood of the river. But anyway, the part that especially caught my eye, here's the bed of Hapi the Nile, wherein he reneweth his youth in his season, wherein he causeth the flooding of the land. He cometh and hath union as he journeyeth, as a man hath union with a woman. And again he playeth the part of a husband and satisfieth his desire. He riseth to the height. So it's saying he's like coming all over Egypt and stuff. He's having his way with Egypt, and out of his comes like all the plants and stuff. Pretty sure that's what it's saying. Egypt is like being the woman in this case, or like the land of Egypt is the woman, and the Nile is the man. Oh yeah, so here's the part that was interesting to me. Let's see, Abu was its name in the beginning, so maybe that is Abu's symbol. Because yeah, it says that's Elephantine Islands, so I think that might be Abu's symbol. It is the city of the beginning, and it is the nome of the city of the beginning. It reacheth to Uoa, which is the beginning of the land. There is too a flight of steps which reareth itself to a great height, and is the support of Re when he maketh his calculation to prolong life to everyone. Nechemchem Ankh is the name of its abode. The two Karti is the name of the water, and they are the two breasts from which every good thing cometh forth. So, the two Kurti is the name of the water. So it's like, it seems that the river Nile, like in around that area, around Nubia, it curves dramatically, either eastward or westward, or intermittently both, and it basically makes the shape of a breast, or possibly multiple breasts. So, and that it's seen that from those breasts come the annual flooding of the Nile. So in that sense, Hapi is like, hermaphrodite or something, like he, on the one hand, he has a beard and he's a dude and he's like coming on everybody, coming on the land and making all the plants. On the other hand, has boobs and he's like lactating on everybody and lactating on the land and stuff. Or maybe not on the people, but at least on the land. And he's like, that's where all the plants and animals get their sustenance. So I just wanted to like show the the depictions of Hapi, the Nile. So this is Hapi, and this is his boob, one of his boobs or whatever. And this is the Nile. So it seems that his headdress, his crown, is the or at least potentially is the delta where all the different branches of the Nile empty into the Mediterranean, and but that his breasts might represent, because it's talking about you know this like Elephantine Island is somewhere around here, I think. I don't think it's far. I think it's like about here. So the idea that this is where the breasts are, and that there's maybe the island, there's maybe two branches of the Nile that go on either side of the island. So in that case, it could be seen as the tops of the two breasts. And then it's natural for Egyptians to see those breasts as being the source of the flooding because the Nile flows northward, and so this would be from their perspective, might as well be the source of it. I mean, I think they knew that this actual source of the Nile was much further south, but for cosmological purposes, um, symbolically, that this was the source, and these breasts, whatever, were the source. So here's another version which shows Hapi again with like a big breast kind of moob thing. And notice he doesn't have like another one here. Like it's just on the sides. So that kind of shows that like this is meant to be in profile and it's just showing the one. But it's kind of amazing how or I don't know if it's amazing, but I think there is a great similarity in the shape, like in this one, for instance, like the shape of his boob, or her, or his, they's boob, or whatever, here and in the actual Nile. Because, yeah, Aswan here is like the beginning of Nubia, or more or less. Like, that's definitely Nubia, even though it's in the current country of Egypt. So yeah, I think the island, Elephantine Island, has got to be right around here or something. So yeah, such as the such. It's just interesting that I've made these comparisons last year, or maybe the year before. I'm not sure, but that it's interesting to now find this textual parallel and arguably textual confirmation of it, saying these the two Kerti, which is let's see, two Kerti 5. The Kerti were the two openings through which the Nile entered this world from the great celestial ocean. Okay, I don't know about all that. But that might be a misinterpretation. The two Kerti is the name of the water, and they are the two breasts from which every good thing cometh forth. Here is the bed of Hapi, the Nile. So yeah, I think that's I think that's connected. I think that's describing what we see here in these depictions of Hapi's boobs, which are indeed in this area being described here around Nubia. All right, so that is all. Just wanted to enter this into the record, and yeah. All right. Take care, everybody, and yeah. Till next time.